Hi, my name is Elizabeth Young with the Texas Public Policy Foundation, and recently I had the opportunity to sit down with Representative Lois Kolkhorst to discuss HB 2504, which would bring increased transparency to higher education.
In Texas, our tuition increases have outpaced growth and inflation. I know that's something that the Texas Public Policy Foundation works very hard on. It's frustrating, it's maddening to me. And so I would go to university presidents and their controllers and ask questions. Very hard to get that information. So one of the things about this bill is not only does it put your syllabus online, but it also puts the budget for the department online so that parents and students and the general public can see how much it costs to run a department. In all, we need to know these are publicly funded universities. There are complaints that we don't give enough money, but I can tell you that either through the General Appropriations Act or from tuition from students, we're paying a lot of money to get education. The frustration is being able to see the whole picture. What we see in our General Appropriations Act, which is always HB1 or SB1 in alternating years, what we see is just a portion, just a snapshot of their budgets. We have pushed the Higher Education Coordinating Board to give us more information. About 3 years ago, they came out with a very good book that gave us, at least proportionately, where the other funds come from the universities. But there is no transparency. My frustration has always been, no matter how much money we've put in the budget, it's seemingly not enough, and they still have to go up on tuition. I think that information is an empowerment. I'm not sure what HB 2504 will result in, but the more information you can get and the more informed we can be, not only as legislators but as consumers, then yes, free market principles take over. And it does force different actions. And if you look at, we don't look at higher ed as with free market principles, but it should be. We have choices of where we want to go to school. We have 50 community colleges, 35 general academic institutions in the state of Texas, plus all the private universities that we have in the state of Texas. We have choices, so you can go online and you can say, this is what I want to be able to gain, the knowledge I want to be able to gain as I go to a university or a community college, and hey, this is what's being taught there. So yes, I think that 2504 is the beginning of transparency, and transparency always leads to better informed decisions. And I do think that free market principles apply.